Okay guys, hi, my name is Sandy. I'm a licensed realtor here in the Central Florida area. Today I want to do a video for you on finding your dream home in 2025. What are some of the things that you should be looking forward to in finding your dream home? When starting to buy, starting to think about buying a home, I think you should make a list of the top 10 things that would make sense for you, right? The top 10 things that would make sense for you and your family, whether it be the neighborhood, the community, the location, how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, the school district, all that great stuff. That's the first thing that you will need to do. And then the next thing you need to do is look at the location. Focus on the location as opposed to the community. And what that means is if you know you need to be in a 15-mile radius of a particular area, focus on the location of it, not necessarily, well, I want to be in a 15-mile, but ABC community is right here, or ABC home development is right here, I want to live there. Because sometimes the development that you're choosing may be a little bit more pricier. You might be able to get better in the same location, the same 15-mile radius, as opposed to you want to be in a particular community or neighborhood that may be a little bit more pricier. So if you have a big family, you need to have 3 bedrooms, but the price range in a particular development would give you 2-bedroom. Don't make that decision. I've seen people make that decision all the time and live to regret it. They so want it that they try to, okay, but I could put little Johnny in little Susie's room and that kind of stuff. Make sure that you're getting exactly what you want, every bang for your buck. That's super important. Now, I know this is a real estate cliche that people are going to say, but you do want to get pre-approved. You want to make sure you talk with a lender to make sure you know how much money you could borrow, or if there's anything you could improve upon your credit to give you a better credit score so you could qualify for more or have a better interest rate. Interest rates are on the rise. It's January 2025. They're almost at 7% right now. So you want to make sure you look into that. The process of finding a new home can be lengthy. So you don't just want to look at homes that's on the internet, right? You don't just want to go on Zillow or Realtor.com and look at those homes. You want to make sure you're looking at homes as well that are off market. Homes that are not available for sale anywhere on the internet. And one way of doing that is hiring a realtor, yes, a realtor like us, to narrow down how can I find off-market properties. We specialize a lot in off-market properties, and you definitely want to find out how can I find homes in this particular radius that I want to look in. I just don't want to look at the ones that are online, because that's the problem. People look at the ones that are online. Their agents set them up with auto emails, so as soon as the property comes up on the market, they could see it, which is fine. But you also want to find out, is there any hidden gem? Is there a home that I could probably get and put some work equity in, elbow grease in, right? And still make it a fantastic home and staying within my budget. Budget is going to be crucial in 2025 as we watch interest rates. We have no idea if they're going to fall or go up, but that's going to be crucial because that's going to dictate your monthly payment. You also want to save, right? You want to look into your savings. How are you going to do the down payment? Do you have enough money saved? Are you going to get a gift from a family member? Are you going to pull money from your 401k? These are stuff you got to bear in mind. And if you're going to pull money from your 401k, how much do you want to pull from it, right? That's going to be super important. So those are some of the things you're going to keep in mind as you start to look. Another thing is there any new construction homes in the area that I'm looking in? Is there any new construction homes? If there are new construction homes, does my budget fits that? So if I'm looking for homes between $300,000 and $350,000, is there any new construction homes? Am I okay in getting a new construction townhome as opposed to a holder home? So maybe I have $350,000 and I could get a holder home, but there's a builder building around the corner and they have townhomes for the same price point, same bedrooms. Would I go for a townhome over a home? That's something you got to keep in mind. Would I go for a condo over a townhome, right? Based upon your family dynamic, you could determine which one is possible. Maybe with a home, I'll get a garage. Maybe the townhome doesn't have a garage. Is a garage important to me, right? What is important to you? Do I want all bedrooms on the same floor? Do I want to have a single story as opposed to a 2-story? Would I take a 2-story over a single story, and why? These are things that are very important. You got to also look at what suits your family needs and not what your emotions is tied upon, right? So maybe your emotion is tied upon, I want to have a kitchen with an island, but maybe you look at a home and the kitchen with the island is offering 2 bedrooms and you really need a 3-bedroom, are you going to take the island over the bedroom? I wouldn't, but you know, that's something that you got to think about what's important. Remember that when you buy a home, you have to think that most people live in one home for at least 5 years when you purchase it, at least 5 years. So what does my family look like in the next 5 years? Maybe I have a child, now they're 5. 5 years from now, they're going to be 10. Maybe I have 2 kids, one is 3, one is 5. 5 years from now, one will be 10, one will be 8. Do I want them to be sharing the same bedroom that whole time, right? So you gotta make these kind of tough choices as opposed to getting caught up with your emotions. Now, if you're a first-time home buyer, more than likely, you may not get everything you envision in a home, right? Because maybe you might envision a walk-in closet, you want an island, you want 2-story, you want all the bedrooms upstairs, whatever it is that you're idealizing. You want a big backyard, you want a pool, all this stuff. Now, remember that you could grow in the home. So if you could buy a home that you want a pool, but it doesn't have a pool, but eventually you could put a pool in the backyard, that's something to think about. If you buy a home where maybe the countertops are not granite or quartz, maybe they are laminate, you could change that down the road. You could always redo your kitchen. So you can always renovate as you go along, as long as you get what you want. Now, what you probably won't be able to do is have a bedroom, or you could have a bedroom, but do you have enough space? And do you want to go through that hassle of getting the blueprint and going to the town and getting permitted and building the extra room and all this great stuff? You have to think about that. So if you can get a home that already have all the bedrooms and all the bathrooms that you really want, but it might need some work, that may be a great option as opposed to getting something that's already done for you, ready to move in, but it doesn't have the extra bedroom you need or the extra bathroom you need or that extra thing you need for you and your family. So you got to be careful with that, right? So you got to shop price, you got to find off-market properties. Another thing you want to look out for is you want to have a home warranty insurance policy, guys. I talk about home warranty insurance a lot, and if you don't know what that is, that's an insurance policy that covers the appliances in your home, including your air conditioning system, your furnace, so your pool equipment if you have a pool, your doorbell, garage door opener, all the stuff that goes wrong sometimes when you move in a home. Now for us, we give a 1-year home warranty to all of our buyers. To all our home buyers, when they close with a 1-year warranty from us, and based upon the situation, we might even do a 2-year home warranty. Right? So if your agent is giving you a 1-year home warranty, maybe you could up it and do a 2-year home warranty, and it lasts for a year. So at the end of the year, for our clients, when it ends for that year, they have the chance to renew it. The home warranty insurance, if something breaks down in your home, you're able to call the home warranty company, and they'll send a contractor out to either fix it or replace it. The home warranty company that we use, you get to choose your own contractor. So you choose your own contractor, you call the home warranty company, hey, there's a claim in, my stove, my AC, whatever it is not working. I already called this company, they're going to be coming out, right? And the home warranty company will approve the vendor, you choose your own contractor, and they'll fix it and they will pay for the service. Now there's a deductible. So there's a deductible on home warranty anywhere between $75 to $150 based upon the policy you're on. On the policies that we give to our clients, there's a $100 deductible. So make sure that when you call them, it's gonna be $100 or less to fix whatever you're calling them on. But the home warranty company will cover that for you. They'll replace the air conditioning system if it cannot be repaired anymore. They'll replace the hot water tank, right? So you need that because right now in this market, we're going with higher interest rate as opposed to before COVID or a little bit post-COVID in 21, 22, something like that, right? So the interest rates are typically between 5 to 8%, guys. Really, that's normal. But people don't think it's normal because it went to 2 and 4 before COVID and right after COVID. So people are looking for 2 and 4s, which you might never see. So you want to have a home warranty insurance that's going to protect all your appliances, all the stuff that you move in, especially if you're buying a older home with older appliances. The home warranty insurance will be a little guide. And also, most home warranty insurance company will make you pay it monthly. So when we give it to our client, we pay it upfront for them. But if they're going to renew it, they could then pay for it monthly, and it's not that expensive at all. It ranges anywhere from, I'm going to say, $800 for a very good policy up to $1,200. But $1,200 is based upon a larger home with a lot more stuff you want to cover, because the more stuff you cover, the more the premium will be. The home warranty company that we use also give you identity theft protection. So they have a certain part of the program. When we pay for it, it gives our clients identity theft, including protecting the title of your home as well. Because as you know, and I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but title theft is something that's going on now. People are stealing people's title. You're thinking you own the property and people are stealing the title, especially if you own the home outright. So those are some of the things you're going to look for if you're buying a home in 2025. Let's recap. You're going to make a list, right? You're going to make a list of the 10 most important things that's important to you. You're going to call a lender to find out what do you qualify for and if there's anything you can fix on your credit to make you a better buyer. You want to find out what programs are out there. Is there any program with down payment assistance? Can I get a grant? All this great stuff you're going to find out up front before you start shopping. You need to know what your budget is, because if you start looking at homes for $500,000 and then only realize you can only buy one for $350,000, you're going to be very upset, because it's going to be two different kind of homes, right? So you want to make sure you do that. Want to make sure you're getting a home warranty when you're buying the home. You want to make sure you have access to off-market properties. That's very important. You don't just want to look at the ones that are online. Like the sellers are saying, I'm selling. You want to look at you want to find properties of sellers thinking of selling, may sell, want to sell if they find a buyer, but they don't want their properties online. Very important. That's what we help you with. Again, my name is Sandy. I'm a licensed realtor here in the Central Florida area. My phone number should be somewhere above here, somewhere below there. You can always call us for a complimentary consultation via Zoom. Jump in a Zoom call with you and go through all this detail. It doesn't cost you anything to find out if I'm looking to buy a home, what are some of the things I need to take care of. If you're looking to sell one home and buy another home, we call that the real estate catch-22. We're able to help you to do that without getting stuck with two homes. We have lenders that do this all the time for us. They have you buy your second home, then sell the home that you're moving from. Easy peasy. You will not be stuck with two mortgages. So give us a call if you are interested, or if you're thinking of buying a home, whether you're a first-time home buyer, second-time, third-time, fourth-time home buyer, whether you're moving up or moving down, or if you're relocating from another state, give us a call. We will be able to help you. Thank you so much for listening. We'll see you in the next video.